A 27-year-old Nigerian man traveled to Nigeria this December with his 12-year-old sister together with their mommy. But on their way coming back to the Netherlands via Morocco, and they need to have transit in Morocco. The mom fell sick while they were on board, but the mom died in Morocco while they were on transit. And this is the full story. Imagine you're returning from a family holiday in Nigeria. Just imagine that. Picture it. Yeah? Just try to enter the story, please. You are with your 27-year-old brother, also with your 12-year-old sister and your mother. You're so tired, you were weak because you've been traveling all through. But you were happy because you're seeing your home right in front of you. Almost just one check-in flight, then you're in the Netherlands. Then suddenly, everything changes. Not in a war zone, not in a hospital, but inside a transit airport in Morocco, Casablanca. That was where everything changed. The weather turns everything upside down. The weather in the Netherlands, where you were going, there was snow. The runway everywhere was filled up. The plane in Morocco was grounded. They cannot fly to Amsterdam. And your mother was ill, was sick. And she is the heart of your family. She began to fade away right in front of you. No doctor, no hospital around, no one who even speak your language because you spoke Netherlands and English, while in Morocco, French and Arabic. This is not a movie. This is the real nightmare of a Nigerian Dutch young man is living through right now as me and you they talk. On January 6, 2026, this family boarded Air Morocco flight all the way from Nigeria. They were flying back to the Netherlands after Christmas, after this dirty December in Nigeria. This was a simple journey, not dramatic at all. Even at the airport in Nigeria, there's no bring this, bring that. Nobody raised any eyebrow today. No, everything went smoothly. But during the flight, when they were airborne, their mother started to feel unwell. She had a fever. She was weak. She was struggling. To even drink water was a problem. The son quickly called the cabin crew attention to the mom. They came, they gave the mom blanket, they gave the mom paracetamol and water. And they said, don't worry, mama, you'll be fine. We'll soon get down, we'll soon get down. But when their plane landed in Casablanca, her situation was deteriorating. And the son expected that the medical staff at least would have been waiting for them at the airport. But alas, there weren't nobody. And the son was so surprised simply because what happened airborne there is not a small thing. There now come another shocker of their life. The connecting flight to Amsterdam was completely cancelled because of snow. So they were told that they're going to stay overnight in Morocco, in Casablanca there. Then the 12-year-old daughter of this woman had a Dutch passport. The son of 27-year-old also had a Dutch passport. But their mother and uncle, she only had Nigerian passport, white, green passport. Now she carried, and with resident permit of the Netherlands in it. She was not even allowed to leave the airport because she carried Nigerian passport. And she was sick. But the children were allowed to go to the hotel outside the airport, courtesy of the Air Morocco, simply because they have Dutch passport. But this woman was trapped in. But the son and the daughter refused to leave her alone because the mom was sick. Even if the mom is not sick, they cannot leave their mom alone. Weren't trained or brought up like that. So the three of them, they slept in the airport there on the couch, on the chair. That was where they slept. But by Tuesday morning, her condition has worsened. I mean, everything has gone down. She was shutting down. Her temperature was high. Her breathing was as if she was in labor. And, this woman was fading off. In fact, when you see her like this, without even testing her, you know that this one is sick. This our brother run from desk to desk, begging for help, shouting and crying, I need help, I need help. But here Morocco staff, they spoke only French and Arabic. And this our brother speaks English. No one was listening to him. The people that listened to him, they were just, go this, go that. And this our brother ran through the airport, searching at least for a doctor to help him out. Eventually, he found one himself. Oh. Now he found one himself. Oh. Then immediately the doctor came. When he saw the mother like this, the doctor just asked the people to bring this wheelchair. They put the mom on the wheelchair and straight to the tarmac and straight in the ambulance there. Just before they will enter the tarmac, the police also asked this woman to bring a Nigerian passport, that when they discharge her from the hospital, she will come back and collect the Nigerian passport. But, her life is more important now. So they gave the Nigerian passport to the police there, and then they rushed straight to the hospital. By the time they got to the hospital, this woman's body is going down. It's going down. But the hospital now said this man has to pay money. The guy scratched his body, paid the hospital some money, and then he started treatment. Few minutes after he paid the money, the doctor came out. He said, "We lost her." This guy look grand, look up, lost her? Why? How? There was no explanation. The only thing they did, they only issued death certificate for this, our brother of a mama. The brother carried the death certificate, carried our own sister, and then they went back to the airport. They explained everything to the airport authority and to Air Morocco. That was when they now said, you know what? You cannot still fly today because the snow is still falling in Amsterdam, and there was no flight that is going to Amsterdam now. And the Moroccan airline official, they said, okay, the only opportunity that we have now is to Frankfurt. This guy said, no worry, I'll go to Frankfurt. From Frankfurt, I will take a train straight to the Netherlands. That was how they boarded this guy to Frankfurt. But guess what? When they got to Frankfurt, their luggage did not arrive with them. They had 7 luggages. None of those luggages arrived with them in Frankfurt. This guy, they filled the normal form. And they had to wait the following day. At least they stayed with a friend in Frankfurt. So that probably, maybe the following day, at least the luggage will come. Till they left Frankfurt, the luggages did not arrive. So this guy, they took train from Frankfurt train station to Amsterdam. And guess what? They paid themselves. It wasn't the airline that paid the transport fare of the train for them. They paid. Now, as we're recording this video now, this guy mom, the remain is still in Morocco in the morgue there. And you know, bills upon bills is piling up every day there. Now, this our brother is begging. All he wanted now is to find a way to repatriate his mom back to Nigeria, at least to give the mom some kind of befitting burial. Yeah? That's what he needs now. And that's why he's begging. And that's why the GoFundMe is there. Please, whatever God minister to you, help us with this GoFundMe. The link is in the description. Please. This guy, they have nobody. Yeah, they're all alone. And you may ask me, where's the father? The father is not in the picture. So please, don't even let us go there. The dad is not in the picture at all in all this. So that is the situation of this, our brother now, which he needs our help. And this is a bill he cannot afford. Because the mom has no travel insurance, no funeral insurance, no company is paying anything. Just a young man forced to choose between debt and dignity for his mother, family. We must learn from this. Please, do not transit elderly parents through countries with language barriers, visa restrictions, weak emergency systems. Do not do that. And most importantly, let them fly direct if you can afford it. And buy travel and funeral insurance. It is not luxury, it's protection. Tell your GP before you travel, please. And never assume nothing will happen. This December has taken too many of our people away. From Chimamanda's son to Anthony Joshua's friend, and now this woman. Please, help this young man so that he can at least rest his mom in Nigeria. The link of the GoFundMe in the description. Even €5 or €10 is enough to show this family that they are not alone. Share this story because the next life that this story will save could be someone you love or someone that you know. This is African Black Gold TV. I'll see you in the next video.